Alright then, and we're back. Let's see here. Quinn had just seen off Olivine return to her room, and is currently on the hallway on his way back to the library. The last places he's seen Catherine.
All right, pretty quiet. Am I in the library or just like arriving
look at the map.
to the main hall?
Look at the damn map.
Good point. Let's see. I'm so far down.
You had just seen off Olivine.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm stupid. Right,
You may or may not be right outside my room.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm in the hallway. Okay.
I thought I just said that.
Yep. Sorry. My bad. That was my bad. Sorry.
Derps everywhere. All of your fucking derps.
Okay. I have nothing to defend myself with against that. That was my bad. Sorry.
Okay, what does Quinn do?
Considering that I don't know if Catherine's gone to bed or what's going on, I suppose I'll head off to the library first. Do I even know where Catherine's room is?
It's literally south of you.
Okay.
But
In
I
that
don't
case-
think he knows that.
Yeah, I don't think Quinn knows that.
Yep. He doesn't.
But yeah, in that case, I'll just saunter over to the eastward to the library.
Okay. You continue making your way through. And let's see here. From outside, you hear a lot of nervous chuckles.
Perception check.
Okay. Alright then, roll perception. What are you trying to perceive?
Hearing.
Okay.
Since I don't assume that I can like see into the library.
Yeah, you're trying to listen from behind the door.
Yeah, and then trying to listen like possibly like who are they and what are they talking about?
I'm trying to see what's happening on the other side of the door. You see a door.
I'm not you, Emmy. I'm not you, Emmy.
Okay.
Inside check the door.
Right then, you put your ear against the door and try to like listen in as well as you can. You can hear several voices. From one of them seems like Kyon's voice, and it sounds like Nefertank is chuckling nervously, and you also hear snoring.
I passed out.
He's down for the count.
K.O.
Ding, ding, ding.
Quinn kind of straightens himself up and opens the door just normally. Candidly opens the door and walks in.
Door creaks open, and do you enter?
Yep.
Right. You enter in and close the door behind you, and you essentially and walk further in, and you see this scene. All right then, you see Catherine with several pieces of paper, and some of them you notice that some of them seem to be doodles.
I'm being mocked by the sociopath.
And she is like vigorously like writing things down. And like let's see, Kion is holding a fucking pamphlet, as well as Nefertank's holding like maybe a couple of pieces of paper.
A pamphlet?
What the hell are they doing?
Wait, what the fuck was a pamphlet? Like a travel pamphlet kind of deal?
Basically, several pieces of paper, like a packet.
A collection of papers.
Yeah, but like there are several like.
Several
Okay,
pages.
so it's that kind of okay. Got it.
Let's see here. Roll a perception. Check real quick.
8.
Yep. Also, you also notice that there are several shredded pieces of paper at Vatos' feet, and the only one who's not holding a piece of paper seems to be Margarita. Akifi is currently like fast asleep. Fast asleep. With a fast asleep like with her face on a book, literally.
She Facebooked.
Yes.
She's busy Facebooking.
Yes.
What an old timer, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
I look at this, but I'm not surprised. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm just like intrigued, and
Okay.
I go closer. I woke up like here.
Before I forget though, Margarita, roll etiquette.
Google
Oh, okay.
Google Drive. Work. It crashed on me again.
Great.
There we go.
That's weird. This is legitimately the second roll this has ever happened. Okay. Nope.
Wah.
Unsurprising.
Okay. Right now, Margarita is trying to hold a straight face, but she is failing horribly. Or she's trying to like seem polite and like not feel bothered, but she completely is. Okay. Oh boy. Now then, now that that song is over, I can go ahead and copy this.
You're copying something?
All right then. Kion
Alright.
sees you and greets you. Well, hey there, kid. This mute seems to be a little I'm not even just sure how to even word her.
Obsessive.
Let's. You know what? That's putting it mildly.
What? That aside, what am I looking at here?
All right then. Catherine like turns and sees you, and hands you a couple pieces of paper.
Catherine, you.
All right then. Do you read it?
Oh, there's writing on them?
Yep.
Oh, I thought they were like doodle paper.
No.
Quinn rips them
Yeah.
and says, use your words.
Yeah, I read them.
Okay. You read several lines and skim through it, and you suddenly begin to piece and notice it seems to be an assassination plan to kill you.
Yeah, that was the third thing I was afraid of.
Well, it's not what I thought it was gonna be.
That's certainly not what I was expecting.
I thought she was mocking me.
Yeah, I thought that it was either going to be. I thought that she was either going to be gone, like if she was in her room, or that she was going to be some sort of like extraplanar creature that like somehow slipped past divine sense, or that she was planning to kill me.
Let's see here. All right then. With that being said, okay. So I figured out how to rectify my mistake. I'm going to obsessively plan against ways to kill all of you. That way, you guys can understand and see how well I can do my work.
Quinn just has like this paper, like, so that he's like looking over it. Like, so you know, so kind of like I see half of Catherine's face, right? And like insight.
Roll insights.
Her emotional state.
Catherine. Were you born on Kiecross?
Sorry. $19.
Nice.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Ordinarily, she's Okay. Okay, so ordinarily she's not very emotional, but from the looks of it, you can tell that she actually seems a bit angry.
Well, look at this. The emotionless girl is actually showing emotion. Besides, why is this so detailed? For all I know, I won't see the sunrise tomorrow if you executed this.
It needs to be detailed. It's how professionals work. Well, she ain't wrong. Is it really that easy to kill me?
Wait, who said that?
Nefertunk.
Okay.
Imagine her plan's not very detailed.
And then like
I bet it's like asked to come with.
Oh, I see what she
Asked to
did.
turn a different direction. Stab when she's looking.
I see
Yeah.
what she did. She gave an elaborate plan to each of them of how she would kill them to prove that she's a really good assassin still.
Yeah.
And my Nevertax was probably walks up to you when you're sleeping, stabs you, walks away.
Something like that.
And then you hear Vatos like saying, "This is absolute balderdash."
Well, that would explain why fucking Kion has a pamphlet. It wouldn't be easy.
Yeah.
Has Mara seen any of this activity, by the way, going on?
Well, let's put it this way. As soon as Vatos read his, he immediately took the piece of paper from you and tore it apart.
Yeah.
But does she know what's going on?
Yes.
How many? Yeah. How many? How many? Like Kion has like a thin pamphlet, like with like a few pages, right? Or is it like a
A thin pamphlet. Right.
Well, fucking a pamphlet is usually like 5 pages.
Okay, so
A
he has a
guidebook is
fucking
bigger.
essay in his hands.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
do not have to prove anything to us, your allies.
Of course I have to. It's just a word.
No, you don't. Ugh.
Can I roll unarmed strike against Catherine?
Why would you want to do that? But go ahead.
Not to
Just-
consider.
Well, I actually no way. What would it constitute as? Hang on.
Are you trying to
please,
slap
I
her?
think you slap her.
No.
Okay, just tell me what you're trying to do.
Hang on. I'm trying to think of like what.
How to word it.
Yeah. Catherine. Why? In like the driest voice ever.
It's not enough though.
Well, what?
It's not enough though. She goes back to her seat and continues writing.
Margaret just looks at you with the most exasperated expression that you've never seen on her face before.
I woke up to Kion.
Okay.
Why is yours so much thicker than mine?
I'm not entirely sure, honestly. It's not like I'm that hard to kill. Ain't I?
Inside check.
You're full of shit.
I mean, he is missing an arm, so.
It's a matter of catching him off guard. That's the tricky part.
Which is impossible.
I mean,
Pretty
everyone
much.
everyone sleeps at some point.
Yeah.
You're looking at someone who has advantage on initiative and a pistol of warning.
Yeah.
I'm
Good
just
point.
imagining going, oh no, you've taken a hold of my one
Pretty
arm,
much.
whatever will I do? Shoots you with his toes.
Catherine is an assassin. She gets an auto crit if she can catch someone by surprise.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, pistol of warning makes it so you cannot be
He's
surprised.
surprised. Mm-hmm.
So all of her assassin fucking bullshit just doesn't work on him.
Oh,
Yep.
not only that, but he has the alert feature, so he also can't get surprised by that, even if you disarm him.
So he's like double aware.
Uh-huh.
Killing him, assassinating him without getting caught would be extraordinarily difficult. Hence why he has an essay.
I mean, should I be honored that I even have more than one page?
Well, you have more than High Priestess there. I'm not quite proud of that.
I wonder what Olivine is.
How long has she been at this?
Well, I want to say about 15 minutes.
And what happened before the 15 minutes? I had a bit of a talk with a completely normal merchant, which I need to talk to you about later.
First, I gotta say, she is a really fast rider.
Looks at all the Quinn looks at all the papers. My voice is going up again. Sorry. Quinn looks at all the papers, like around, like the shredded ones at the feet, at Bartos's feet, and fucking essay at Kjorn. She did this in 15 minutes.
Apparently, she is quite driven when discussing murder.
Worry not, my princess, I will protect you.
We're wasting so much time.
Basically, Advantus right now just has like one arm, like one arm just like blocking your way, and his trident at the ready.
Vatos is like serious mode.
Uh-huh. Vathos, calm down.
I most certainly will not.
How many pages did you have?
That is irrelevant.
It was not. It was 1 page.
It was 1 page.
Is it really? I had 2.
In any case, I am not going to allow someone like that anywhere near my princess.
Are you scared of your princess or for your own life?
Do not mock me, land creature.
I simply asked a simple question.
Ridiculous.
He's not saying anything anymore.
Yeah, I imagine Vathos 1 page, Margarita 5.
Yeah, something like
It's Vathos.
Yeah. There's a heavy blow on his like ego.
Probably, yeah.
Anyhow. If I think what is true, it's quite humorous. Catherine, stop.
Let's see here. Roll charisma real quick.
My staggering, I think, +2 charisma. +3. Wait. 1, 2.
Can I also retroactively do something?
What? Sure, go ahead. What is it?
Just, has Margarita seen
3.
any such papers near Akifi just kind of tucked in under her? Or,
Yep.
Or in
Actually,
her-
it's actually on top of her head.
gotcha, that's what I figured. She just kind of put that on. Which is
Okay.
double.
Is it a single sheet of paper?
Yeah.
What would be even funnier still is if it wasn't just one piece of paper, but like 6 of them just strewn all over her head.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see here, Quinn. Do you go over and read what's the piece of paper that's on top of Kiwi's head?
Like, she really is zoned out, isn't she?
She is a heavy sleeper.
No, I talked to Kion about Catherine first.
Well, she's quite the professional type. Is the best way I can put it.
I know 2 of them.
She really needs to calm down once in a while.
I have a plan. But for first, I look at Kion with a bit of a smirk. I'm curious. And I put like the 2 pieces of paper that I had like under my like between my side and my arm, and then walk over to Akifi to kind of like read what hers says.
Do I wake at this?
Go with Constitution. Constitution save.
Can I roll stealth to try and not wake her up?
Go for it. Roll stealth.
Yeah. +9.
9.
Just to double check.
27.
Well, Good luck with that.
You know, it'll be funny. I'm gonna spend 2 initiative. I mean, 2 inspiration.
To
Okay. 2 initiative. What is your con save bonus?
6.
Okay, you know what? Go ahead and put skill experience in that one. Okay, Quinn, you carefully take the piece of paper, and the second that you do, Akifi like immediately wakes up and raises her head, knocking the back of her head into your fist. Roll another con save.
Ow!
Night.
Apparently, Quinn accidentally clocks you, and you Facebook again. This time from being hit.
Oh, I missed.
Well, I think it's better if she doesn't see this. What do I see from I assume I gathered the other there were several, right? Or was it just one?
Literally one piece of paper.
Okay, I peruse it.
Okay, it literally says just a few sentences. Wait, it says, wait until she tires herself out at library, stab in back, then leave.
I feel like that's cheating. All things
So
considered.
2 sentences.
Yeah.
I feel like that's cheating. All things considered, though.
The question is, where's Olive's?
Olive?
Yeah, where's
Isn't
my
Olive-
paper?
Yeah.
It's not. You don't know where it is yet.
No, I'm saying is, I imagine she's doing one for everyone in the castle.
Yeah.
I would think, though, that the Olive's would probably be the first one that she wrote. So the question is, where is it?
Where is it?
You don't see it anywhere currently.
Is there anything tucked between mine or Kion? I returned back to Kion and Nefertank and Catherine while holding a key piece of paper. And I kind of stack it on top of my own. I go how many has she written so far? From what I can tell, there's been 7, but I'd assume there'd be at least 8.
Well, it looks like she was trying to go in, how should I say this? Try to impress, everyone in the room first.
And she assumed I was going to come here.
That's the funny thing. Right after, well, actually, just a few bits before you, came in, she stopped working on one of them and started working on a new one. From looks of it, that was yours.
I'm genuinely impressed. What should we do about this? High Priestess and, well, Vathos and Margarita. I assume that you don't know the reason for this? Or have you briefed them on it, Keon?
Wait, yeah, what are you talking about, by the way, Fives?
Basically, I call out to, well, actually, retcon that. I said to Keon, have you briefed about what happened? Have you briefed these 3? And I point at Nefertank, Vathos, and Margarita.
Quick question, about what first, though?
About, Biblios and the whole thing that, what more than likely triggered, Catherine's, this.
They were here.
Yeah, they were
Wait,
here.
all of them? Were
Yes.
Yeah,
they?
everyone
Oh,
was
right,
here.
they were. You're right.
Alright, retcon.
I was so fucking out of it at the time. Sorry.
It's cool.
Understandably.
Yeah, it's a good thing I asked that question. Because I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I guess all of us have a hunch as to why she is like this.
Y'all know it's actually kind of endearing if it weren't also so terrifying.
What do you have to worry about? She has to go through like 7,000 steps to even get close to you.
Well, just saying, I like all of you.
Yeah, I like myself too, but I don't hate myself to the degree that I'd like a dagger in my back or a bullet in my head. How does my paper end?
Let's see here. From what you can read, it seems as though it ends with an acidic dagger.
Specifically aesthetic.
Yes.
Okay.
Agonizing pain, huh?
It's basically from what's described, it's supposed to like melt away and to like leave almost no evidence.
Yeah. And it's acid, so it's fucking painful.
Oh no, you'd be long dead before the acid takes effect.
See, because she has to kill you without you figuring out about it.
Ah, right.
That's why it's 2 pages, probably.
But see, here's one flaw in her plan. If she had succeeded, it would instantly be traced back to her.
She already counted that. That's exactly why it's 2 pages.
I'm pretty sure it'll be
He's
traced
endearing,
back to her.
but-
He's
Like,
really
in a weird-
good. That's
I
why
feel
she's
like
obsessing.
I feel like the dagger in the back would, just a simple dagger in the back like that would be easily traced, especially given how everyone else in the damn room.
See,
What I
the thing
mean-
is,
what
the
I mean is
dagger
I
would
think-
burn itself apart. There'd be no dagger left.
Yeah, but what I'm
But
saying,
acidic
what I'm
dagger.
saying is that as soon as Quinn is found missing, and as soon as they've identified through different various means, message spells, whatever the heck, or other things like commune, that he is no longer alive, it would be traced back to her very easily. Because she's
So
the
you
only one who
think.
could
Or so you think.
That's very bigoted of you, just because she's an assassin. What the fuck?
Yeah. Just because she's an assassin
Are you
doesn't mean she kills people.
Yeah, are you seeing this shit right now?
Are you assuming that an assassin would kill somebody? Assassins also knock people out of Roman closets or trunks.
It could have been
And
somebody
have
else.
and steal their clothes.
Yeah,
Sure.
I know, right?
Mm.
I mean, why are you so mean?
your face is mean.
You're jobbist. You're being jobbist.
Yeah, you're being jobbist. What the fuck?
This is better than I expected.
Like I said, you guys were in for a treat.
Okay, let's see.
It's just so dumb.
Queen kind of like goes and leans against one of the shelves here, or like the library shelves, and just crosses, like, pockets his hands and goes like, "So, how's you guys' evening going? Other than this?"
Kiana, let's hear. Kiana like puts away his pamphlet and just scratches the side of his cheek.
I love that he has a fucking pamphlet. Sorry, go.
Hey, let's see here. Hey, mute. Let's see. She doesn't respond. She just continues writing. Well, y'all think that if she had been affected by a spell like that, she'd try to practice more on strengthening her mind instead of trying to kill us.
I think that's what she's doing, is by
Right.
planning this.
Okay, she let's see. She immediately stops writing. Let's see. She stands up and then looks at Nefertunk. Miss Nefertunk? Yes. Do you have any books in regards to being able to defend against spells more effectively? I believe so. The good merchant did donate a few some days ago. I will need them. Of course. They should be in the magical section over... And she's gone. There.
She's adorable! It's endearing as fuck.
Before she goes though, just as soon as she's passing by, Margarita's just gonna call out, I would suggest you focus on more important things than trying to kill us. And she's gonna cast suggestion.
Okay.
Is that really necessary? She's kind of doing that right now.
See it as a
I'm just
precautionary
doing
measure.
Are you sure you want to get caught doing that?
Okay, let's see here. What's, that was a wisdom save, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, alright.
She's gonna use 2 inspiration to succeed.
Wait,
Catherine's gonna use 2 to beat it.
DC 19.
okay. She takes several books with her that she finds and walks this way. Yes, I'll take your suggestion to heart. Thank you, princess.
You totally got caught.
Yeah.
At this point, Margarita's like, whatever, and is trying to get back to what she probably was doing before all this happened.
Okay, Margarita. You actually feel like the spell that the spell you casted did not get resisted.
Okay.
Huh.
She failed.
Yeah, I figured it.
Please don't do that ever again. Ow.
It didn't hurt that. My ears. What?
Please don't scream into the
Catherine,
microphone.
Catherine's
You
volume is about...
suggested her to do what she was already doing.
Yeah.
I figured it with the way she's answered that she was affected.
She has one thing on her mind. And that's it.
Right now, what she's focused on is like to never fail again.
Yep.
Well, at least she's on the right path now and don't have to worry as much.
You have to remember, every time that she did fail, she always did. Let's hear. What Olive knows is that every time she did fail, she always did something related to it to help make sure that she always succeeds. Going
Yep,
forward.
that's why she's as good as she's good. Although it's a little scary at the same time.
Does she have her, like, cowl still on with the hood?
No, but it's gone. It got burnt away. Remember?
No.
Yeah, she was hit with a fire spell and it went poof.
No, but basically she used that as a decoy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like all the way back in Fort Polly, right?
Well, I wasn't sure what you're referring to, but when you said that as a decoy, I remember perfectly. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in
in
Fort
the
Polly.
bow.
Okay. Yeah, I was
I was
thinking
in
back
the
to
bow,
the
I
encounter
thought.
with Sev.
Must have been a magical item.
Yeah.
Must have been, yeah.
Okay. 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 I'm gonna try something, even though I'm pretty sure it'll fail. I'm tired of this, but I promised to a certain halfling that I'd try and help and check that she's okay. So,
Sir Quinn.
who was that?
That was Catherine.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait for you to break concentration to speak to someone who you can kill with 2 pages of text. What's up?
As she fidgets a little bit. I said before, I don't like owing favors. I'll do my best to help rectify my mistakes. mistake.
Shouldn't have said that.
Queen walks up to Catherine. And kind of like squats so that he's like pretty much like on even level as she is. Like, when's the last time you sank into trance? How many hours?
She does not reply. Blink.
High Priestess? Do you know?
Honestly, I wouldn't.
Kion?
He might know.
Kion just shrugs. Not sure why you're asking us. It's not like she was living in the library. Unlike a certain siren over there.
I take my own. Okay, I take my. Or wait, a siren? Okay. I was like, well, it must have been more than. Well, elves aren't freaking good without sleep. Not sure if how much sleep would do for her here, but
Wait. Pause. Elves hate sleeping. They
I know.
trance.
I mean, well, I meant trance.
Yep.
Because I mentioned trance earlier, but yeah, I know that they hate sleep. I'm just trying to like, I'm just like fucking trying to rationalize
Technically,
it.
they don't need to sleep. To trans
Yeah, they don't need to sleep, but they trance specifically because they have that ability.
You're gonna try to persuade her to rest.
Oh no, because she's not gonna listen. I think like, or actually, well, there's one thing you could do. Why do you think it was a mistake, Catherine?
She blinks a bit. I felt being able to resist the spell first. Then from there, it was one mistake after another. Not being able to break out of it.
You realize what you're saying right now. You know what? What do you think? How do you think? Go to trance right now. Go back to your room in trance and wake up.
She shifts eyes a little bit. Just like looking.
I follow. Yeah, I turn, so like I'm in her field of vision.
just like reading the room, like just like trying to like read the room. She stands up. She stands up. Oh, whoops! I didn't want me to go there. Stands up and walks
Yeah, she
this
just
way.
stomped on Quinn.
Yeah, she's not. She's big enough for that. Apparently, I'm kidding.
Oh, smosh!
Sorry.
Miss Nevertank, I'll go ahead and borrow these books. Is that all right? Of course. As long as you don't use them for any assassination purposes against any of us. If you'd please. She nods. Okay. Let's see here. Catherine like walks this way and then like she stops for a little bit. Quinn.
I walk as well, heading for my room. Kind of like, yeah, as she calls me. Calls me. Yeah.
What kind of foods interest you?
Quinn blinks a couple times, like not looking at her, in turns blinks a couple times. Cause... Pardon?
What kind of foods interest you?
Do I hear this clearly, or is it just like
Yes, you do.
Okay.
It sounds like her typical tone.
Okay. I can't tell because it's so like much quieter. It's so much quieter from everyone else. It's
Yeah.
like okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't worry. Let's see. Go like. Where are her I forgot to ask this. Where are her the piece of parchment and like pens and those? Did she leave those like where she was scribbling?
Let's see here. Some of them, yeah.
Okay, but she has like the books and like some of the like piece of parchment with her.
Yep.
Well, can you make a promise then?
A promise.
Yeah.
A promise.
Don't study anymore for this evening. Besides, his plan was full of flaws.
It was full of flaws.
Would you believe me if I said that? As I wave my own plan in front of me.
How was it flawed?
Get a good night's trance, and I'll tell you. I might even answer your question tomorrow.
Understood.
Don't go doing anything stupid.
She leaves the books over here. My apologies. It's quite all right. No need to worry. Let's see here. You can Quinn and Margarita can tell very easily that Nefertang is still a bit flustered about the whole assassination thing.
I would imagine she's very uncomfortable being anywhere near this woman.
Yep. It's like anywhere within 20 feet of Catherine, Nefertang has disadvantage at every check possible.
Hold on. Okay. Okay.
She is comfortably holding the shield action.
This is like one of my favorite scenes in Kiecross. It's so absurd. It's fun.
Yeah. Also, Quinn, you also noticed that she took out some of the parchment. That it looks like it's the one that she was working on. She looks at it and says, "Not finished," and then just tears it to shreds in front of you.
Whose was that?
Olivine's.
Don't you trust her, or are you just trying to win her I guess approval?
And with that, Olivine would enter the room. Say,
Would Queen notice?
How? Let's see here. Well, the doors aren't exactly that creaky, but
well, I'm not even trying to hide. I just walk in after hearing that, and I have in my hands a very thick sheet of paper, and I walk over and I hand it to Catherine.
Oh.
I imagine it was to go something a little like this, right?
That was from last time. I have to update that.
No. Look again. I just wrote this one.
It's a few things I wouldn't recommend doing, but that's roughly the idea.
Which is exactly why you would have done it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that. By the way, I was like, what?
Oh, I said, which is exactly why she would have done it. Get some rest, Catherine. Please. People are worried about you. And she looks about the room at everyone. Very clearly eyeing Catherine.
Margarita looks up from her books for a second, just kind of wave at everything, just like, you see.
Let's see. Vato still has his left arm up and is still about ready to like strike someone with his trident.
Essentially, you can tell Margarita's really fed up with the circumstance.
Yep.
And with that, Olivine just said, "Have a good night, Catherine, and good night to all of you too. I'm actually heading to bed now." But that she just kind of like sleepily goes back to her room.
Yeah, and as Olivine passes, Quinn goes, "You know, I've seen a lot of enigmas. I've seen a lot of bad and good people, but we have a lot to talk about tomorrow. Catherine, why are you still here? Come on."
Understood. She just heads this way and leaves.
And don't take a look at those books, or you'll have to leave. Or you, is she gone?
She left them.
Okay.
She left the books.
Okay, good.
Let's see. Let's see her. She opens the door, and you guys clearly notice absolutely no sounds at all come from the doors when she leaves.
Well, that's to be expected.
Olivine kind of glances back to Clint with a smile, and just wordlessly walks away.
I like how Olivine didn't even comment about Akifi being face first in the book asleep.
Yep.
Nope.
I follow Olivine shortly, and just like I'd imagine we'd exit like pretty much like almost with the same opening of the door.
By the way, this should be obvious, but both of you do notice that her eyes are still puffy from all the crying.
Yep.
When you say that, all I'm thinking is that she just constantly got a running mascara or something along those lines, or tearless. She's like a certain Ace Attorney character. You want to know how I got these tear stains? I don't know.
Oh god.
You don't do a good Heath Ledger Joker reference.
And Olivine's head back to her room.
Do you want to know how I got these scars?
You know, Olivine?
Before Olivine gets over there. Okay, let me just put you back. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
No, see, Quinn went through the door, and Olivine wasn't there anymore.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Considering that Quinn literally just like Olivine just left like seconds before you. You come through the door, and she's just gone.
All right.
You'd think that she would be there, but she wasn't.
What have I gotten myself into?
Well, I think you got a bit of a spy problem on our hands.
Ben?
What in the Sam Hill is the matter with you, kid?
Oh,
It's
okay.
just-
What the hell's wrong with you?
What?
I turned around and I just got like, the hell's wrong with you?
What? It's suddenly, is that suddenly a problem for me to just walk wherever I please?
Yes, it is. In this circumstance. I just got.
Y'all look like you've seen a ghost.
Not a ghost, but maybe an archfey.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
As he flexes his fadeaway feet and just vanishes.
His fucking yeah. Do you know, Keon? You said a spy problem. I think
Yep.
my brain's going on shutdown at the moment. Sorry, at this point.
Well, let's put it
What
this
is it?
way. Well,
Why are
let's
you
put it-
here?
Well, let's put it this way. It's a spy problem, but at least they're on our side.
What I'm asking is why. Well, On whose side specifically? I suppose.
I guess Sybil's side. For the time being.
I hope so too. She, well, she's a professional, but
Oh, by the way,
I have a hunch.
By the way, he's saying this while he's stroking his chin. You know, with that whole thinking
Yeah.
expression.
Yeah, they're kind of like, Quinn's like, well, I hope that we have a spies on Sybil's side, but I promised Olivine to make sure that Catherine's safe, but clearly I have nothing to worry. She's obsessive. I just hope she doesn't take the whole... Really, Keon? What did she say while we were gone? Did she say anything? You said that she was at that for like 15 minutes. She said that she owes me something.
Well, if I were guessing, man, I'd guess that she still thinks that entire thing was her fault. But
Honestly,
but I gotta admit, you are quite the lady killer.
what an appropriate pick of words for that one. A real bundle. Honestly, you know, for what I blamed myself for, and what she's blaming herself for, I felt like honestly just giving her one over the head. Seriously? We're against a primordial godlike fiend, and she thinks that she could have escaped that spell? Ironic, really.
She seems a bit thick-headed, despite being so intelligent.
She's intelligent, but not very wise, is she?
Exactly.
Hey, Kion. What do you think? Wasn't there that one joint we used to go and have grub at one point?
Sorry,
Back when we were at Cleave Solace? Wasn't there that one place in Cleave Solace that we used to go get grub?
I think you're talking about the Silver Fang Tavern.
Close. But seriously, if she does think that like cooking is gonna make it up, I think I may have to teach her a lesson. If she keeps that track up, she's just going to self-destruct.
I think she's beyond that point already, kid.
And you're thinking that obliging her will alleviate that burden?
I really don't know at this point. She's kind of a hard read.
Quinn just bursts out laughing. Hard read to you, huh? Hyuntak McTeer.
I'll say this, though. She's still a whole lot easier to read than Justice is. Or rather...
Thing is, you don't need to read Justice.
That's the problem. There are times where it seems like the most obvious thing that she'd do. Or rather, the things she do are so obvious that she ends up doing the complete opposite. Trust me, I've been there for a few weeks, if y'all remember.
Oh, I got that from the duel alone. Speaking of, tomorrow's the duel with that little munchkin and was it with Captain Confidence?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Confidence Mandates.
The general now, I guess. Or the commander, whichever you prefer.
Commander of Army, whatever's the correct term. Honestly, I'm tired of the whole army work at this point. But who do you reckon's gonna win?
Well,
Quinn says with kind of like a wry smirk on his face.
well, I have 1,000 platinum pieces, saying that I have 1,000 platinum pieces on the bed right now, saying that confidence will win.
1,000. Sorry. 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get 1,000 platinum pieces?
He didn't.
Yeah.
Well, you see, I'm quite the successful merchant.
I've dealt with one problematic, fully normal merchant today. I don't need to deal with two. But honestly, I'm too tired to bother myself.
Come on, just play on the betting table a little bit, won't you? A whole bunch of the other soldiers are already doing that sort of thing.
You're asking me to bet.
Well, a certain little wolf might have what's the best way I can put this? Sang a little bit to the whole bunch of troops, and a whole bunch of them are now rallying up, trying to take bets.
Of
I'm
course,
strongly
Justice would.
suspecting that
No, like a
the one
certain
he
wolf.
made a bet with.
Yeah, a certain
Yeah.
wolf. Yeah, and Quinn goes,
Yeah, go on.
I'm pretty sure that's a criminal offense back in Cleve Cells.
Oh, Kion did it. Oh no.
Well, but the law don't know that won't hurt it, especially if it's just for fun.
And Quinn goes like, 1,000, huh? You know, I'm
Here's
not...
the funniest thing. And here's the funniest thing. Word from the grapevine, I suppose. Whole bunch of the soldiers from Fortress Poly are actually betting on justice.
Unsurprisingly.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow. But more importantly than that, I think I'll indulge Catherine on her offer. I want to see just how far gone is she. After all, I suppose I got myself inadvertently into this mess. May as well try and dig myself out of it. And try and bring someone else with me.
It'll be fun work regardless, I think, kid. Still, y'all gotta really take care of yourself as well.
Honestly, I'm not sure if it's just me being... I feel like I'm getting a fever. Like that was Queen, not me.
Kion goes over here and just like grabs you by the shoulder, you know, on the other side.
Mhm.
Come on. Let's just head on back to bed. You'll be fine.
Suddenly, Rose shoots awake. I'm sensing something.
I will suplex that fucking tabaxi if she comes in my... Quinn just says to Kion.
Yeah.
But honestly, Wolf, do you think a vulture will have a chance at teaching a rabbit? Rabbits are usually pretty wise, but cocky, right?
Well, rabbits also tend to get a bit moody, apparently.
I had no idea.
What do y'all think they do all that thumping for?
Well, this must be a typical rabbit then. Well, unless it's in a, I suppose, figurative sense. Anyhow, I'll see it through. But right now, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. What time was it scheduled again?
From what I recall, it'll be at high noon.
High noon was 6 a.m. or 12 a.m.
No, high noon is 12 p.m.
or noon or
Yeah,
I know.
12 p.m.
Noon.
Did it just say 12
Noon.
a.m.
Oh, okay.
vibes?
12 a.m. is midnight, just saying.
yeah. I was like, fuck it. Ah!
And by the way, guys, this is why I use military time.
It's
Yep.
high noon.
Yeah. Look, I forgot. Like, I was like, wait, was it like dusk or dawn or like noon? I never remember the three.
I mean, it's called
It's
high
like,
noon
Go
for a
to
reason.
bed, Quinn.
Well, yeah, high noon's the highest. But anyway, it's like, Queen goes, I'll be there. Unless I have, of course, having the city daggers in my back. Kind of looks at the papers. Hey, Keon. Was yours perfect?
He scratches his cheek again. Well, the interesting thing is that a lot of these pages were more theory, since she's not quite sure what my weakness would be. So she devoted a lot of time to trying to find out what my weakness could be.
That is more ironic than she would ever know.
In fact, like this one over here. Attempt to check and see if he likes. Let's see. Attempt to see how much he frequents the tavern. Attempt to see what kind of foods he likes. Attempt to see how he. Let's see. Attempt to see how he sits. Some of these are oddly specific.
That's
Or
honestly more of pudding than anything. But I feel like that's something that we can use to our advantage. Or at least I can. Well, no point pondering over it now. I doubt that either of us will be dead. Hopefully. Quinn comes like under his breath. Hopefully. And turns away.
Pretty sure she was on our side. And before I forget, Quinn, you open your door and you notice that the mess is mostly cleaned up.
Thanks. Forgot about this.
I did ask the servants to help clean that up. They did what they could.
Well, this is a partial payment. This is a partial payment, I suppose, for a lifetime service. But I'll consider it even for now. Have a good evening, Keon. I think I'll hit the bunk.
Nah, kid. See you tomorrow.
See ya. Enjoy the 1,000 platinum.
How are things going with us?
Considering the odds, I'm looking at getting about 2,000 platinum back.
Clear winnings.
Clear winnings. Honestly though, the odds for Justice winning is a whole lot lower. But if she does win, it's gonna be a pretty penny for everyone who betted for her.
At that point, Queen goes like, I'm tired as hell anyway, and reaches into his pouch. Queen Tolker, Silverleaf Camp. Betting for fourth party's justice. Flicks a coin in Kion's way, like a single gold coin. Just to make things interesting.
All right then, quid. All right then, kid. Why did I say quid? Oh, that's right, because it's a
Quid.
coin.
Yeah.
Because a quid is a
quid
coin.
pro quo?
Yep, a quid is a coin.
All right then. All right then, kid.
Poker.
I'll be sure to. He flicks the coin, and into the air, and then just catches it midair. I'll be sure to put that on the list.
Good to have a trusty dealer. See you tomorrow. And Thanks for everything.
Anytime, kid. I trust you.
The door closes.
Okay.
All right.
Alright then. And with that being said, everyone, we're having a break.
Okay.
Alright.